Hi, John. I've been thinking a lot about how to improve my English skills. I'm still a beginner and I feel a bit overwhelmed by where to start. Do you have any suggestions?
Hi, Sara. I totally understand how you feel. Learning a new language can be challenging, but with the right approach, it can also be really rewarding. The most important thing is to stay consistent and make learning a part of your daily routine.
That makes sense. What do you think are the best ways for a beginner like me to start?
Well, one of the most effective ways is to start with the basics. You should focus on building a strong foundation in vocabulary and grammar. Start by learning the most common words and phrases used in everyday conversations. This will give you the confidence to start speaking and understanding simple sentences.
I've heard a lot about learning vocabulary, but I'm not sure how to go about it. Should I just memorize lists of words?
Memorizing lists can help, but it's more effective to learn words in context. Try to use new words in sentences, or even better, learn them through reading and listening. For example, you could read simple English books, watch children's TV shows, or listen to beginner-level podcasts. This way, you see how words are used naturally and it will be easier to remember them.
That sounds interesting. What about grammar? I always get confused with the rules.
Grammar can be tricky, but you don't have to master it all at once. Start with the basics like verb tenses, pronouns, and sentence structure. Practice these through simple exercises, and as you get more comfortable, gradually introduce more complex rules. But don't stress too much about getting everything perfect at first. The more you practice, the more it will start to make sense.
I guess I just need to take it one step at a time. What about speaking? I'm really nervous about making mistakes.
It's completely normal to feel nervous, but speaking is one of the most important skills to practice. Try to find a language partner or join a conversation group where you can practice speaking in a relaxed environment. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how you learn. The key is to keep speaking as much as possible.
That's a good idea. I've been thinking about using apps like Duolingo or language exchange platforms. Do you think those are useful?
Absolutely. Language learning apps can be a great way to reinforce what you've learned and practice regularly. They're especially useful for building vocabulary and getting familiar with sentence structures. Language exchange platforms are also great because they give you the chance to practice with native speakers, which can help you improve your speaking and listening skills.
I'll definitely give those a try. Is there anything else I should focus on?
Another important aspect is listening. Try to immerse yourself in the language by listening to English as much as possible. This could be through music, podcasts, or even just watching videos on YouTube. The more you listen, the better your understanding will become, and it will also help with pronunciation and fluency.
I've noticed that when I listen to English songs or watch movies, I start picking up phrases without even realizing it. It's a fun way to learn.
Exactly. Learning should be enjoyable, so finding ways to incorporate English into activities you already love will make it feel less like studying and more like a natural part of your life. Also, don't forget to practice writing. Keeping a journal in English or writing short paragraphs on topics you're interested in can really help improve your language skills.
I hadn't thought much about writing, but that sounds helpful. Maybe I can start with something simple, like writing about my day in English.
That's a great idea. It doesn't have to be perfect, just focus on expressing your thoughts in English. Over time, you'll see improvement in your grammar, vocabulary, and overall writing skills.
Thanks, John. You've given me a lot of useful tips. I feel more confident about getting started now.
I'm glad I could help, Sara. Just remember, learning a language is a journey. Be patient with yourself, stay consistent, and most importantly, enjoy the process. You'll be surprised at how much progress you can make.
I will. Thanks again for your advice. I'm excited to start applying these strategies.
Anytime, Sara. Good luck with your English learning journey. I'm sure you'll do great.